Hey, SamSylk.com was good, man. Hanging out with the homie right here, Mac. We talking about Chicago artists today, and my main man here has been managing Chicago's own, you know what I'm saying, Carl Thomas, man. Since the beginning, what's good, man?
Everything is great, man. Chicago is wonderful, and we got a new project coming out, and we're looking forward to it, man, getting it in. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? A lot of people been asking, man, where has Carl Thomas been? Where you guys been, man? Y'all been touring? What you been doing? What's been going on?
Hey, you want the real answer?
I want the real answer, man. I don't want the whole, you know, political thing. I want you just speak from your heart, man. That's what we do on the show.
Hey, the real answer is, man, we've been watching. Honestly, man, we sat back, we watched what was going on, and we decided to see where those cars fit into that game right now. Yeah. Really, what was missing? What's really missing? You know what I'm saying? And we just decided to take our time and put that together, man. And I think we did it with this one, for real.
A lot of people were saying, you know, they were salty that, you know, the whole bad boy thing, you know what I'm saying, it broke up. What happened with that? Where are you guys now with Puffy?
Hey, everything is love with Puff. Puff is a good dude. He's a great executive.
Or should we say Diddy?
Diddy, whatever.
Probably going to change by the time he watches this. How he going to change?
Hey, we call him Sean. But I'm going to tell you what the real thing about him is, the problem that people have with Puff is it's an executive that they get to see spending the money. You know what I'm saying? Most executives spend their money somewhere they don't get to see it, but he's out with it, so it makes it seem a little bad. But Puff, I ain't got nothing but love for Puff, man. He did what he's supposed to do. Without him, you wouldn't know Carl Thomas. And that's really the truth, man. And you know what I'm saying? I got love for Puff all day, for real.
No doubt. So what do you guys say? You say you were looking to see where you fit in. What do you guys fit in? What's the fit, or what was missing out there? What's missing in the industry?
Well, it was two things that was missing. One was singing. Singing. The foundation of the music is melodies over the beats. So that's what we decided to bring back. For years after I Wish, which was so successful for Carl, every producer was just giving us the straight 1T, boom, guts, boom. And this time around, for the first time, man, in like 10 years, cats was just giving us productions that we could just do our thing over. They weren't trying to recreate his legacy or whatever he did. They was letting him be an artist again. What we did on this album was we went and got Slam, Shannon Lawrence from Bad Boy, and we reconnected with some of the heart and soul of what Bad Boy. The whole essence of what Bad Boy was the feel-good music. And it made you feel a certain way. It made you feel a certain energy inside yourself, because the music was just positive, but it was just still good music, but it was still good music from you know what I'm saying, from cats who was still fly. You know, me and Carl talk about it all the time. There's cool music and there's fly music. You know what I'm saying? Cool, and there's good songs. So good songs is what we had been doing for the last couple of albums. This time we decided to get fly again. And that's what Bad Boy was. They was fly. They was good fly, feel good situations over hot beats. And that's what we did.
I like the tone quality of that. Who's manufacturing? Who's manufacturing that? That's a Selma with this. It's a super balance, but it doesn't have the octave keys.
They didn't come out with that. Mark 6 is whatever they come out with.
Okay. Yeah, that's a man.
What's good, Sam Sylk, man, hanging out. I done worked my way in. I was outside with Mac, man. I got through security, hanging out Chicago zone, you know what I'm saying, Aurora zone. The man himself, Carl Thomas. What's good, man?
Sam, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Yeah. You know, I just came home, you know, to Chicago to do a little recording, and I'm really happy. I have an album that I'm about to release on Universal. Yeah. And the album is entitled Conquer. So, you know, it's a real cool situation. Yeah. A lot of the usual suspects and some new characters, you know, on this project. So I'm just really happy to be, you know, contributing again to rhythm and blues, and looking forward to the release.
Man, this is one humble dude. This dude, the same humble cat I met years ago, man. Let me tell you something, dude. I got a chance to hear like 4 tracks that y'all wasn't doing in there. 4 tracks, I get around. I'm like, this is crazy. You got some heat. You got bangers, dude. Feel good music.
Yeah, you know, I don't take it too light when I get a chance to pay attention to what's going on out there. You know, more so than anything, I try to balance what I want with what I want, what the fans need in music right now. So a lot of what I do is a marriage. You know, it's a marriage between what I want and what I think people want. So you know, me paying attention to that, you can see I got it all going on in the background. You know,
You was doing some of the sound with your mouth yourself. You was making these. It's like, I mean, how does that work, man? I mean, you hear it in your head, you say it, and they play it. What's up with that, man?
I've always had a vivid imagination, and you know, I've always been in situations to where when I was writing songs, you know, I make the music with my mouth, you know, whatnot, melodies, and that's how I would explain it to the producers. So. I mean, my voice is an instrument, and at least that's the way I look at it anyway. So I just decided to try something different, and it's fun, basically. You know what I mean? It's just me having fun. And when people hear it, you know, I think that's a feeling that I transcend other people. It's just, you know, we just coming out here, we having fun.
Yeah, no doubt. Just getting it in. How do you feel, bro, when folks say, hey, look, man, you know what I'm saying, this song touched me, or this happened, I remember when this happened, and when they hear your music and they can tell you, they can explain that moment in life that your song played a part of?
Well, it's just kind of confirmation to me that I made, you know, my handprint, because when it's all said and done, I just want somebody to be able to say that I contributed. Hopefully I can be one of those artists that's chosen to put in the time capsule, you know, when they find out.
A time capsule, huh?
Yeah, when they're trying to find out what happened 200 years ago, who was hot and who was interesting. And
why didn't they clone him? Did they clone him? We got to get his clone. Where's his clone at?
Yeah, that's all it's really about, is just me taking advantage of my era. You know? Yeah.
Now I heard that you working with the interns.
Yeah, absolutely. Co-signing too. You know what I mean? Much love. You know, they're definitely two brothers that are proud to represent Chicago. So, and they're on the level, not only on the level, but exceptional. Wouldn't describe, you know, how they put it down, man. You know, I'm really appreciative of them being fans of me, you know, enough to give me their best in the studio, and you know, I'm just real proud to go on out there and do it like I do it when I'm doing it for TV.
That's real talk, man. How does it feel? And I got a chance to hang out with the interns in LA in their studio. How does it feel for Chicagoans? And like you mentioned earlier, these guys are looking up to you. How does it feel to, you know, for Chicagoans to come together on the same gift and to make that magic?
Well, I've always been an advocate, you know, for what goes on here. I think a lot of musicians and black kids in general here, they need to really understand that they stand on a rich lineage when it comes to black music, when it comes to soul music in Chicago, and we're just extensions of that. We just extensions of, you know, Soul Train, baby. Basically, that's all we really are.
Right.
I call us, you know, me personally, I call us Soul Train babies. You know what I'm saying? Baby. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We just a bunch of Soul Train babies, and you know, that grew up to be musicians and singers and what have you. And you know, that's it. We just a real result of what Don Cornelius put down here years ago, you know.
That's what's up, man. Hey, look, check it out. We about to go ahead and hang out with him for a little bit behind the scenes, man. Carl Thomas, y'all get ready. We looking like by August for the album, for the CD?
August, first week in September. Right now, I'm just really not trying to rush it. I'm just concentrated on getting the first single and first video out there for people to dine off of. That's
what's up. That's a player for you. Said dine off of. We holler at y'all, man. SamSylk.com. Get at us. Hey, look, check it out. We behind the scenes hanging out. Carl Thomas, SamSylk.com. Get at us. Look, check it out. So outside of music, we need just kicking. This man in here is training.
He said train. Yeah,
he's training right now. Tell him what you training for, man.
I'm training for the, you know, the fight night tournament. You know, fight night champion tournament. You know.
This is serious business.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a $50,000 purse. So, you know, I've been successful in some tournaments in the past. Managed, you know, come up on a little rim money. Come up on a
little something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who's training you? Like, is there an actual real like trainer, man?
Nah. I have an 11-year-old son, and him and his friends are training enough. Him and his friends are training enough. You know what I mean?
So you beat them down?
Well, no, they beat me down. You know?
You learn from their tricks.
Yeah, they professionals. You know what I'm saying? See Thizzle, Xbox Live. You know exactly what it is.
come see me.